Real life street stars. We in this bitch with CEO Kash.
Hey, yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Now, if all these niggas ain't knowing deaf, dumb, stupid, living up under a rock, man, tell these niggas where you from.
Man, I'm originally from Indianola, Mississippi. Born and raised. Pretty much I stayed in 2-3 other places. I live in Dallas now. Been here 2-3 years.
Okay. Man, tell us what it's like fucking with coming up in Mississippi, man. You know, not a lot is known about the area. You know, it's not known for any artists or things of that nature. David Banner, but of course, but you know,
Right.
besides that, what is the Mississippi you grew up about?
Man, Mississippi, it really better than what everybody think, bro. Like, we don't get credit for a lot. Like, we got artists, we got businesses, we got same shit going on in Dallas, going on in Mississippi. You feel me?
And fine ass hoes.
But at the same time, like, we got another somebody, Big Walk Dog, shout him out. He just got signed with Gucci, you know. But there's plenty of talent in Mississippi, bro. They sleep.
Man, I want to go and take it all the way through there, man, as far as just your upbringing. What was the family structure like, man? Was it just you? You were only child? Was it multiple brothers and sisters living with mom and dad? What was the upbringing like?
It was me, my mom, my dad, and my brother. But my brother's older than me. I'm the baby boy.
Yeah.
I found my dad dead when I was 15, so you know I had to kind of grow up fast, bro. You know what I mean?
What was that scenario as far as finding him passing away?
Cardiac attack. You know, so me going through that at a young age, that kind of fucked with me because like I was close to my dad than anybody. You know.
Yeah, how old was he?
My dad was 53.
Was he already having issues in regards to y'all knew something was coming or?
No, bro. He ended up getting you know, you go through kidney care, they put you on the dialysis.
Yeah.
And he went through that, bro, and I think that shit was draining him, bro. Like every day, you know, he was going 2-3 days a week, and like they taking your blood out your body, putting it back in, and that shit was making him weak, bro, every day. And bro, he ain't last on this shit. He ain't last long at all.
Man, you was 15 at the time.
Yeah, 15, bro. That shit fucked me up.
How old is your older brother?
My older brother's 51 now.
I mean, how old was he at the time? Without putting ages on things.
He probably was 30 something.
Okay, so I'm assuming he wasn't home, or was he still living at home?
No, he had his own crib at the time.
Yeah, so it's kind of you having.
Yeah, I was at home with me and my dad the day that happened. My mom, he sent my mom away. I think he knew he was finna go though. Cause he told my mom, like, come to find out, she supposed to be when he got him a watermelon or some shit. And man don't eat watermelon, bro. So she gonna get him a watermelon though, you feel me? Long story short, she get back, she don't got her purse. He didn't kind of stole her purse some kind of way and hid it, you know what I mean? So now she go all the way to the grocery store, come back. When she make it back, the ambulance and everybody at this motherfucker. So he did enough time, I think, for her to get out the crib type shit, you know what I mean?
Wow.
So it kind of one of them situations. Yeah.
What was what was your last like conversation with him prior to, you know?
The last thing I told him, bro, cause he had been talking about this friend guy, bro, from where Mississippi. You know, it's like a little small town, probably an hour, 2 hours away from where we was staying.
Yeah.
So the night before, it was weird as fuck because he was telling me like, pretty much he was on shit like he hadn't seen his friend in a long time. You know what I mean? Yeah. And so I like, well, shit, Dad, you know, you get better, I'm gonna take you to see him. Woo. Shit, bro, the next day, like I said, I went pick him up from dialysis, get to the crib. I get him out the wheelchair, sit him on the bed. I'm like, shit, you wanna lay down or you wanna sit up? He's like, I'm all right, I'm gonna sit up. I said, you sure? He like, yeah. The doorbell ring. I go to the door, bro. This right here, the guy, real life true story. Yeah. The man he said he ain't seen in years was at the door, bro.
Yeah.
Somebody literally, I opened the door, I'm telling dude, like, the shit spooked me. Damn. I'm like, bro, my dad just was talking about you, like he gotta, you know, come see you, woo woo. And he was on some shit like, you know, I heard he been sick, woo woo, I got on down here. I'm like, well, shit, he in the last room, go down the hall and the last room on the right. So I'm on the phone with my little girlfriend at the time. I go back in my room. Like I said, bro, I'm 15, you know what I'm saying? I'm talking on the phone. Yeah. Dude knock on the door like he sleep. I'm like, sleep? Like, nah, I just set him on the bed.
Yeah.
He like, bro, I think he sleep or something. I go back there. Shit, he just laid out, bro. Like laid flat on his back. Like he just laid back type shit. Damn. That shit fucked me up. I come up out there like Forrest Gump. I ran all the way to my older brother's crib.
Nah, man.
I was gone.
Yeah, that's that right there in itself. To be there for that is definitely a situation, man. How did that technically mold you, man? I mean, you 15.
Yeah.
And you out there, you out there. So what, what's for you right after that? Because of course, I'm pretty sure a lot of shit going through your head as far as what to do next.
Shit, honestly, at that point for me, it was kind of like, it was streets for me. I had to get in the street, bro, cause my mama didn't really have shit. Like, my mama worked, but my dad was taking care of majority there, and she worked at the hospital coming up and shit. But my dad pretty much took care of everything. So, shit, when he passed, like, I had the real deal just jump off the porch, So shit, I started doing hood shit, just learn the rope, learn the game. And shit, from that day forward, I've been pressing every day.
So, growing up, when did you realize you was gonna be CEO? You know what I'm saying? Like,
bro, the crazy part about it is, I think God has always put me in a position to be able to help people, because even when I was just for real out there on some wild shit, I still had a good heart. I ain't never just been wild and fucked up. Some niggas be wild and fucked up at the heart. Yeah. I always had a good heart to help people. So like, I think God been molded me to put me in position for that. You know what I'm saying? But it's just like, you get in the streets, you just keep going. But when I got my first business, it was like on some little restaurant shit. I teamed up with somebody. It ain't really do nothing. It did okay. I was in Hattiesburg, Mississippi at the time. But shit, I ran with that, tried that for a while, young nigga shit. And as time, I got back in the street, kept moving.
So education-wise, did you finish school? Is there any college in there?
Yeah, I went to Jackson State, bro.
Okay.
But I ended up going online, finishing, but I stayed at Jackson State like right at 3 semesters.
Okay.
Yeah, so I relocated, I ended up getting in a situation. I had a situation in Georgia. I ended up catching a gun charge and some shit went on back in 05. So it my past kind of came back to hunt me, but it kind of helped me at the same time, because when I got ready to go to trial and go to court on the shit, it actually helped me because I ain't have a background.
Yeah.
So I actually ended up getting off on non-adjudication at the time because I had been in school. Like, basically, I was a fugitive on the run.
Yeah, but
I still was just going to school, doing everything I was doing.
The right thing.
Yeah, so like that kind of helped me though in the end when I went to court and went through what I went through. And shit, it came out, everything worked out. It gave it to me non-adjudicated. I went through the little process.
Now, it's crazy. I was going to ask you, do you feel, based on everything that you learned, let's say outside of school, do you feel school is still something that is needed by all young, let's just say young black men to go through the process? But even for you, it helped you outside of even education, you know what I'm saying? Just your situation.
Education good for the youth, They need to go to school and learn as much as they can learn because, technology is key.
Not for real, keep growing.
But you need that street side too, though. You need both sides. You need to have some street knowledge, you need to have some common sense, you need to have some education. Because you can't just you think you're just going to go through school and that's it.
Nah, for real.
It don't work like that.
So
don't hop in the street, man. You can avoid it, but yeah, you need all lanes, bro. All lanes active.
Shout out Reallyfe Street Starz, nigga. Move it. Hey.